What we are going to do today is we're going to do Kirac Missions. One of those missions is Einhar's Memory of Sacred Beasts, I think, which can get you some really, really valuable beasts, including Vivid Watcher, Almost a Divine, Wild Bristle Matron, 40C, Vivid Vulture, 40C, Wild Hellion Alpha. I've done this a lot, so I've memorized all the nice beasts. There's all these cool beasts that you can find that you can only get in these missions. There's also some nice harvest missions you can get. If you've been wondering why these things cost like 3C each, that's why. It's because of this Kirac mission thing. So what I've done, I bought 400 of these, which is about 1,200 chaos, which is about 7 divines. And we're going to just see what we get. One other thing to mention is there is this guy. This is a Primal Cyst Caller. This is one of the beasts that you can get in Kirac missions, and killing this beast in the menagerie, you get 5 additional Kirac missions. So it's very, very easy to go infinite on this. You never have to like go back to maps, farm up Kirac missions. You just do this. This strategy, if it is dead after this video, I apologize, but you know what to do. If these start going up in price, start farming these. Don't farm the beast. But let's see what we get from 400 rerolls. So all you need to do, you come over here, open Kirac's mission, and then click this to refresh his stuff. There's now these little icons to see. So if there's a little beastie icon, then you can run that. You can also hover over them and then reroll Untainted Paradise to troll everyone in chat. The chance of getting this is fairly, I don't know exactly, it's like 1 in 50. Sometimes you can get lucky, sometimes you can get unlucky, but it's common enough that it should be really profitable. RIP Taint. There we go. Areas can contain capturable harvest beasts. One thing is that this can be a little bit rough because sometimes you'll get mods that your build can't run. So hopefully your build is decent. That's pretty much all there is. So we have 400 of these. And we're just going to run them and see if we can make our 7 divines back. First beastie. This guy is not valuable. If you want to min-max this, you can skip some of these guys once you know who's who. That's a Wild Hellion Alpha. That guy's worth like 40C. There, Wild Bristle Matron. That guy's, I think, like 40C this league. Alright, and we're done. That's it. So, we're going to roll through all of these. But let me just show you one other rad thing you can do. So now, we captured a Wild Bristle Matron. He's worth a lot. And you can just control left click now. Ah, there we go. Another one. Sweet. No, you don't need an Atlas tree, by the way. For these missions, your Atlas tree is irrelevant. There's another Wild Bristle Matron. The only thing you probably need is a half decent build that is able to handle the types of map mods that Kirac will throw at you. So if there's like sometimes you'll get reflects on a map, so you need to have a plan for that. But yeah, you don't need an Atlas tree or anything. Is that a Vivid Watcher? Or is that still the Kirac Watcher? No, that was a Vivid Watcher. This guy is a Divine. Sweet. There we go. So this is another one that's really nice that we don't want to roll past. Area contains a Sacred Grove. Crops are larger in size. Crops contain higher tier seeds. So I'll show you what this one looks like. Einhar's fancy harvest. So you're going to see we get a decent amount of juice. Life Force early in League, not really worth a whole lot, but it's worth enough to make this worth doing. This can be quite rippy though. Warning. Warning, warning, warning. Insect. Oh, we got a Jannar. Hell yeah. Voldos. OMG, we must open it immediately. Wanderlust. How much are Voldos worth unopened? Doesn't matter. I'll never ever sell an unopened Voldos. Alright, that's this thing. So we end up with like 600, 1,000, 800, I don't know, about 2,300 life force, which will add up for sure. Oh, fuck, dude, these maps. That was stupid. I stood in a bad place. Like I said, these Kirac missions are good, but they can be very, very tough with the map mods that normally you'd roll past it and then doing harvest on top of it. But another, I don't know, 4,000 life force from that one. Aha, Ursi. What are Sacred Blossoms worth? Sacred Blossom! I was just asking what that's worth. We'll see once we finish, but nice, man. We're getting way more of these missions than the other one, but it's fine. This is sold currency. I keep getting this one, and it's too good to roll past, so you don't want to skip it. But, okay, I guess we're getting a whole lot of life force today. Doing this without a... What do you mean? I did the Feared without Impossible Escape. Another Sacred Blossom. I did Feared without Impossible Escape and the wrong support gems, and it was still great. I got both this time. Okay, nice. We got the Einhar one now. Yes, let's do it. Sweet. Come on. After this menu, we gotta get a fancy one. There, Vivid Watcher. Nice. Let me just see. There, we got another one. Another Divine. A Vivid Vulture. That guy is 40C. And he'll probably go up a lot more later in the league. I think that was a Kirac Watcher. Oh, no! It was another Vivid Watcher. Man, it's so cool seeing a beast, and that beast is just like a divine orb, but it's floating in the sky and you have to kill it. Amazing. Wild Bristle Mage. Oh no, that's a Wild Hellion Alpha. He's also worth like 40C. Dude, Nebby, I was literally reading your message. Same thing we do every league, Pinky. Go Mage Blood. 180? That's not too crazy. Or maybe we should self-farm one with a tree. How about that? We're not allowed to use Mage Blood unless it is ethically sourced via the tree. Organic, ethically sourced Maggie Blood. Yeah, giving birth to a Mage Blood is ethically sourced. Damn, which hole do you think it comes out? Let's not ponder on that too much. I was struggling to find strats, like early strats, that normally work so well. Because a lot of them were just completely invalidated by the new league mechanic. There's another one. No, that's a Kirac Watcher, right? Oh, no, it wasn't. Nice, we got 6 of those. So we have run out of Kirac Missions, but luckily we've got a whole lot of these guys. Primal Cyst Caller. These guys will give us 5 Kirac Missions. So what we do, Kirac, just run a couple of these, and then that solves that problem like instantly. Easy. It's a self-sustaining strategy. 2 Ursies. Ursi. Damn, a double Ursi Harvest. And we just had one. Are we gonna get the ultimate? The quadruple Ursi? Find out next week. These Ursies are gonna kill me. I got Ursied. There. Double Einhar. What the heck? Couldn't you have put this one on the next page? I don't think I've ever had a double Einhar. You'll make a scathing Yelp review of my stream on Reddit. Oh no. Dude, we should start doing Yelp reviews for league starters. Instead of the like drama shitstorm that we have at the start of every league, we just start leaving Yelp reviews on like, I don't know, so-and-so's league starter was bait. That'd be so much more healthy. Another one, back to back. Oh, damn. People in the YouTube comments are going to be pissed about that one. Sorry, guys. But we did go through like 50 without seeing anything, so you get dry streaks and you get wet streaks. It happens to all of us. Oh my goodness. 3 in a row. Oh no. And the one before that had 2. The streamer client has been activated. 3 in a row. And now the one guy who has re-rolled 247 times, and yes, they definitely did keep track without getting one, is extra angry. Don't worry, you can get on a wet streak yourself any second now. Come on, give us one for the road. 7 left. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And we're done. All right, so we did our 400 rolls on our thing, and we got lots of Einhar things, harvest stuff. I just want to see what we got in terms of the life force. So we got 19,600 of this, 18,200 of this, 17,400 of this, and then the main thing that's more important is which beasties we got. These guys, we got Wild Hellion Alpha. Wild Hellion Alpha are worth 43 Chaos. 8 Wild Bristle Matron. These are worth 50 C. 7 Vivid Vultures. These are, wow, these are only 28 Chaos. Okay. And then 10 Vivid Watches. 1 Divine. Oh, we got a Crazy Chimeral. Crazy Chimeral, he is worth also only 26 C. Oh yeah, Wild Brambleback, we got 9 of him. And he's worth 28 C as well. Let's collect all our beasties. We can go to the menagerie. For this, I'm not going to calculate all the like currency drops and stuff. Literally just this. Maybe I should have sold these in chaos. Oh, frick. Okay, that's why they're not going to sell. So these are more like 105 C each instead of a divine. So 2821 plus 166. Why these things are like skyrocketing? 2987. So profit equals 1587 divided by 166 equals about 9.5 divines profit. I don't know how long that took. It probably took us a few hours because we were chilling. If you want to like super speed this up, learn which beasts are profitable and then rush those ones and skip the other ones. I don't know. Last week, there were plenty of people who put out videos on this and it stayed profitable. I think it's because it's the kind of strat that people don't really like doing. They don't really like doing it. Rerolling for Kirac Missions seems kind of lame compared to something like Breach, but it is still super profitable. And yeah, I hope you guys all enjoy it. Get an idea for a strategy. If you want to farm these, you can get a whole lot of additional Kirac Missions on the tree, like over there and over there, and then over on the left side over here. So there's lots of ways you can do it, but yeah, I really like this craft. That's it. Bye.